Recently, I represented an 18-year-old woman who was struck by a vehicle while walking home from school. She was taken to the hospital after the accident, and they did treat her for her obvious physical injuries, and she was released home shortly after the next day. However, after meeting with her and talking with her and her family, I realized although she wasn't requiring treatment for her physical injuries, she was still suffering some other injuries, specifically trouble concentrating, headaches, and some trouble in school. Due to my experience with prior clients having head injuries, it became clear to me that this client was likely suffering from a traumatic brain injury. She needed to get into a traumatic brain specialist so they could properly treat her, diagnose her injuries, and help her get back to where she was before the accident. Without our office really talking to the family and going through her history and realizing that she was suffering much more of an injury than the physical injuries and that she was suffering a traumatic brain injury, this young woman likely wouldn't have got the proper medical treatment, might not have recovered from these injuries, and would have not been compensated for the full extent of the injuries that she suffered in the accident. Because we were able to guide her in the right direction, she was able to recover from these injuries, and we were also able to get her a 6-figure policy limit settlement on her case.